I've turned RuneScape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I open a booster, I'll see 3 cards, but I'll only get to keep one of them, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be, welcome back to CCGscape. Did you miss me? We are getting straight back on with Song of the Elves, because that is what I remember that we had to do when we stopped for Leagues. Leagues was a lot of fun. I am just like 6,000 points away from Dragon Rank, so I am AFK in the whole thing, and we are getting back on with this beautiful, beautiful series. I'm so excited. It's been a long time since I've opened a pack, and apparently I've still got some cats at the top here for some reason. That's how hectic things were when we left off. But yes, I am very excited to get Song of the Elves done today, and then see where the packs take me. I mean, hopefully, I'm kind of hoping they take me to the Gauntlet, but we'll see. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what the story of this quest is. It is way too fucking contrived, and there's loads of weird names that I'm not gonna ever bother to remember, so there's that. That was an explosive arrow, thank you very much for starting the fight off with that. That is too. Nothing too crazy there. Also, I need you all to know in advance that if I die to Seren, it is entirely due to the fact that I got a new keyboard and not because I suck. And it is the keyboard, by the way, the RuneScape keyboard. It is pretty swish. I am a fan of it, although some of the keys are in weird places. I think it's based on American keyboards, but like the key that's printed with a 2 on it has an @ on it, which should be a speech mark instead. But it's whatever. I've got my F key set up and it's pretty and it makes me happy, so that's the nice thing. Well, it's a long time since I did this quest, and I think I've only done it once, so my memory is hazy at best. But we're heading in to defend the camp, and then there is Esilt before Seren. Damn, it's all fortified now. Alright, hopefully I can get this done without losing barrier or whatever. I guess I just have to draw aggro. There we are. Okay, my reactions were terrible there, but it goes down very easily, so it's all good. We're gonna need to telly straight out of Seren, because there's no way I can do her with this invent, or setup even. In fact, I'm gonna have to go and swap onto Ancients. Don't worry, I will get out, Seren. See ya. I don't have any brews either, unfortunately, so it is gonna be just hoping bloods carry me. I really need a fairer scepter on this account. One of those things that you never really want to go to Pyramid Plunder, do you? Alright, I think this is what I'm going with. A very simple setup. Blood Blitz and as much food as I can carry. Oh no, I'm gonna need to sip an anti-poison before I go. In case I get hit by one of those traps. That would be annoying. Can I heal off these guys? Got hit by one of the traps. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything quick to kill the clones with. Like an Atlatls 3 tick, but I thought, what's even the point? I may as well just keep healing. again, I think I've only done this fight once, so I don't really remember it in great detail, and I'm pretty sure I had Bruise. The fuck knows how this is gonna go. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Mage setup leaves a lot to be desired. There is a legitimate possibility that we have to leave and get stronger. Like, improve the mage setup somehow. We're definitely getting a low, but our food is also getting low. I don't know if I can survive another cycle. I'm gonna need her to die soon. Yeah, I probably should have brought something fast for these. Because if they heal her too much, it does extend the fight significantly, which eats into the supplies. Can we kill her before the next spec is basically the question. So close though, please, that was a big hit. No, that's probably it. I don't think we can kill her now before the spec. And we don't have the food. Yeah, I have to leave. I have to leave. Oh, that's so annoying. We were very close. Okay. Okay. So, if I bring something fast, I need to go make some darts or something. If I make some what knife? What about knives? I've got a ton of black knives. 2 ticks on rapid. 4 tile range isn't much though. That's 3 tiles range, it's even less. The other option is we try and find brews from somewhere, but I don't have any grubby keys. And I could get them from demonics, theoretically. Demonic gorillas. I could make like 1 trip there just to see if they drop me some brews. Other than that, how can I improve my mage accuracy? Like, my mage gate isn't that bad. I guess the mystics are not great, but we've got a cape and a seer's ring and stuff. Like, not that bad, is it? I don't know, I'm gonna have a think, get some improvements, and then come back and whoop her after a spliff and such. Alright folks, bit of a switch up. I've decided to make a trip to Calphite Queen. I'm not committing to doing a lot of this right now, but Verax is supposed to be good against it, and I've never actually tried it, so I'm curious as it is. And I do have a Calphite Slayer task at the moment. That being said, I can't use my Slayer Helm because I'm using the Verax set, so I'm just gonna try flinching it with Verax and see how it is, because she does drop brews herself at a 1 in 9 rate, and if we could just get like 2 brews, that'd probably be enough, because we were very close to getting it done. Just having that amount of extra healing available to us would probably be enough is what I'm thinking. So yeah, I just thought we'd see how it feels, if it seems like a viable way to get brews or not. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll head over to Demonic Gorillas, because they also drop them, I think at a 1 in 20 rate, but only 2 doses at a time. That being said, they're much easier to kill, unless this is actually cracked with Verax. Kind of intrigued to find out. I don't actually know the method to set up a flinch with the Guardians. I kind of just run under her. Okay, until the little workers spawn, it might be tough for me to actually flinch, so... The damage is nice with Verax, though. Okay, phase 1 down. I mean, this should be tougher, because it's the pre-melee phase. But I guess Verac be Veracing. This is slow as hell, I can't lie. I mean, it's good for phase 1. It's a very strong melee option for phase 1, but it's not great here. The best setup if I want to get consistent kills here would probably be Verax phase 1, and then Blood Spells phase 2. But I don't have the Blood Runes to fund that at the minute, and I need them for Seren, so that's not really going to be an option. At this point, I just want to get the 1 kill, and then go try Demonics out, I guess. Brew? No brew. Got some poisoned rune knives, though. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go kill a few gorillas. I don't really think I need to be on camera for that. Like, demonics are not a difficult thing to... I mean, I guess I'll kill 1 on cam. Right then, pot up and get on one. Not super accurate with these. I didn't think they particularly had any defenses. Yeah, they're on 0 melee defenses, so it doesn't really matter what style of melee I'm using. I guess an arc light would be nice, but do I really want to spend charges on it without a Slayer helm? If I had a Slayer helm and an arc light, that would make it worth not using the set effect here. 3 rune bars. Yeah, as you can see, that wasn't too bad other than a couple mistakes I made. I'm just going to camp out here a bit. Hopefully we find some brews. And if we find anything cooler, great. It's not the goal, but, you know, if we happen to get a Zenite shard, I'm not going to be upset about it.
1 hour later.
Right, well, I killed 25 demonics and I didn't see shit. And it was kind of slow. So, I'm here. I'm just making another attempt. Basically, the only difference is bringing black knives, which should make the phase where it spawns tornadoes a little quicker. So they are 2 tick, though I may have to run around a bit to reach them. And there's any occasions where I'm like 1 or 2 HP off full before the attack, so that's why I thought I'd bring the purple sweets as well. We'll see if this makes enough of a difference, combined with the general RNG factor of whether we hit enough or not. So far it's going pretty decent though. I don't have the quest on to tell me which. I did get the right one though. Okay, knives. Dink. Dink. Okay, we're at full, so that's good. Okay, so far this is going way better. I guess that's just the RNG though, right? Careful not to get into melee range when I'm hitting those tornadoes. Yeah, see, like here is when I'd eat a purple sweet to just make sure I'm on full again. We are slowly getting there, which is good because I really didn't want to have to go and get bruised and shit after how long it was taking to try and find just one. Using knives on the clone phase helps as well, because then I don't have the attack delay when I come back. Oh, is that it? No, not quite. Almost. We got her! Song of the motherfucking elves. Let's go. Griff Dinners is officially unlocked. We are in the city. Let's go! Look at all that XP. Oh, we got a few different levels there. Farming, Herblot. We got Divine Ranging Potions and Infernal Shale. And Calquats. Calquats are actually pretty big. That's a nice way to get huge chunks of farming XP. And of course, we have access to the Crystal City itself and all the amenities that are here. That being said, we can't go into the Gauntlet or Zalcano because we do not have the cards yet. I'm gonna have to get myself to work in CCGscape, but that is another big quest off the list. Let's see how much cash I have to my name. 756k. I did get a bit of alkables from the demonic gorillas, though of course I am on the wrong spellbook at the minute to alk things. So I think I'm gonna have to go just switch my spellbook real quick and then alk some shit, make my daily battle staffs that I bought earlier, and get myself a pack. Oh, let's see if we can't find something spicy. Alrighty, it's been so long since I've opened a pack, like a month in real life. I'm excited to see what we find. 1 mil going into the coffers, and we are going to give it a super good shuffle, make sure that there's no calling of BS if I happen to flip Gauntlet. I'm kind of praying I don't flip it alongside ranged, because we're currently overcapped on ranged, so if I flip that I have to take it, but here goes, hopefully we get something spicy. Okay. Ooh, what? So the Lumbridge and Drainer Elite needs a quest cape. I can't remember what the Falador Elite needs. 88 runecrafting, that's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, all quests and 88 smithing for the Lumby Elite. I think I'm gonna have to take Duke there, which isn't the worst. We do have Desert Treasure 2, and he is one of the easier Desert Treasure bosses, so I'm not upset about it, but I'm not excited about it either. I guess that means I'm gonna go do some money making now. I also think in the last episode, I was talking about focusing on Slayer a bit more, which is currently sitting at 72. But I might just go do that Cal fight task on regular Cal fights, because I don't really want to do KQ. And see what tasks I get. Maybe we get something like Demonics, and that might be okay, using a Slayer Helm and an Arclight. And yeah, we'll just see where we go from there. Good morning, everyone. 'Tis a brand new day. I did some Slayer yesterday, did the Cal fight task, did a Fossil Island Wyverns task. Neither very interesting. I then got given a Custodian Stalkers task after a couple of cancels, which isn't bad, but I don't really have the blood runes. I've only got like 1,000 blood runes, so I can't really afford to burst them right now, so I'm just kind of holding on to it until I have some more runes. After that, I hit up Salvage for a bit, because I had some stuff to do in real life, so it was like an AFK moneymaker, and then yeah, I basically just stayed there the rest of the day. I did one Vorkath kill and like a couple of Barrows runs to see if I got many blood runes, but I didn't, so I stopped. Yeah, that's basically what I've been up to, and then today I've just done a bit more salvaging, started alking through my daily battle staffs, and we are looking at enough money for another pack. Not to mention my first crystal shards on the account, picked up here at the Prifdinus Agility course, one of the few things in the city I actually have access to. And there is a reason why I kind of want these crystal shards, even though we don't have access to Gauntlet or anything spicy to use them on yet. My backup plan, if this pack goes nowhere, will make use of them eventually. Yeah, I guess I'll just finish this lap while I'm alking these final battle staffs, and then we will head over to Oryx Enclave, get another pack. Another nice feature of Prif, even if it's not a major one, is the furnace. There's a furnace and an anvil really close to a bank, closest in the game. Alright, more than anything, we are looking for the Gauntlet. I can't lie, if we get the Gauntlet, our cash flow is just gonna explode, and that will make getting more packs so much easier, as well as other resources. Zalcano would also not be a bad find. Now that we've got Song of the Elves done, I won't be upset with that. And yeah, I guess skills are never bad. Let's see. Fuck! That is what I said I didn't want to happen yesterday. Oh, what a troll. I have to take ranged because it's overcapped. I can't take the Gauntlet. Oh, it had to happen after I called it out, didn't it? Why the fuck did I even say anything? I should have just stayed quiet. No, I have to shuffle the Gauntlet away. Ah, the pain. Ranged 81 to 99 unlocked. We are 84 currently, so I guess I could... Actually, that's another backup plan now, that to do that Slayer task, I could go get chins. Because now I don't have to feel bad about using ranged on stuff. I've kind of been avoiding it as much as possible, because I don't want to drive the level too high, but now I can just use ranged wherever I want. So I could take cannon and chins, though I don't have any cannonballs at the minute. Okay, so I think it's time to unveil the backup plan. I think I'm going to go to the Giant's Foundry and try and get my smithing up to 80. Because if I do, we can make Crystal Key Enhanced. I have a few Crystal Keys, 4 to be precise. So if we can make them enhanced, we might be able to get a bit more money out of that, and it's just like kind of a spicy thing to do. One of the only things in Prif that I can do, so I was eager to maybe work towards it. Not to mention, Giant's Foundry also makes decent GP from the swords. You get like 30k a sword or whatever. Yeah, I'm just hoping to drive the smithing level up a bit. I've got like 1,000 gold I can take to the blast furnace as well for some more XP. That is basically what I'm thinking next. Oh, I'm still bummed about missing the Gauntlet, but...
Later.
Oh, I might be the first person ever to unlock Priftiness, and the first thing they do there is run 40 laps of the agility course. But it is what it is. I am going to finish off this lap because that's everything I need for my crystal keys. I did get up to 80 smithing at the Giant's Foundry. Only kidding, I got nowhere near. I'm on 76. But we can boost the rest of the way with Kovacs Grog, so that is the plan. Oh, I can't believe I just ran 40 laps and I was giddy and had a goofy smile on my face the entire way because I was just excited to see what's in this disappointment of a crystal chest. I know it's not even going to be that good, but at a certain point investment fallacy took over. And yeah, I managed to get back up to a mill for a combination of foundry and just alking random shit while I was doing those laps, like rude javelin tips that I got from demonics the other day. So they did end up coming in handy for something. Those demonics got me back above a mill. So if this is as disappointing as I'm expecting it to be, then we can at least have another dig in the Grandmaster packs. 4 keys. There is a chance of getting more keys here, but unless I get them and get back to that thing quick enough, I won't be able to craft them without buying another grog. That is another key, but I didn't get any shards to go with it. Okay, I just got more keys and no shards to go with them. Cool, well, I am not grinding more agility laps just to get crystal shards. That was, as expected, a disappointment. Let's go see if the pack machine can give us any better luck. I did get some cash there as well, I got 40k. I will take one gamble, please. Passing over 30 mil in the pot. Give it a good shuffle as always. Here we go. It's not the best pack. I I kind of feel like maybe we take Sol, not expecting to actually kill him anytime soon, but it would unlock the Colosseum, which may have random bits and pieces in the rewards pool that are useful to me. Like I might randomly want something from there at some point and be like, ooh, that's the best way to get it, but I can't go in because I don't have Sol. That's all I'm thinking. Like, I've barely done any fishing, well, like 69 or something. Honestly, I think Sol is the best option there just to unlock the Colosseum. It doesn't really give us any forward momentum though, unfortunately. And I am back to broke again now.
6.5 hours later.
Hey again, everyone. It has been a few hours. I spent some more time doing salvage, mainly to try the next tier of salvage, which I have to boost to, but it was a bit annoying keeping the boost up every minute, so I ended up leaving off with that, and then I went into the Tombs of a Mascot run after doing like an hour and a half at Pyramid Plunder to try and get a Pharaoh's Scepter, because I was thinking about switching to Ancients to go do my Custodian Stalker's task, but then I was like, nah, because that's such a long run, so I ended up at Pyramid Plunder, then I ended up at Tombs, which, I can't remember what, yeah, I got 3 Dragon Med Helms, which just put me at like 400k, some Renar Seeds too is also nice, but I haven't made that much money, basically, is the end result. I ended up deciding to come to the Chin Chomper hunting grounds here, just north of Prifddinas. It's a very populated spot in terms of how many Chin Chompers are here, so it's the best place to get red chins, especially without having access to the Feldip secret place. So I figured I'd lean into the fact that we did unlock the next bracket of ranged, and I'd get some chins and use those on Custodian Stalkers, as well as the 1500 cannonballs that I made earlier when I was smithing. So yeah, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to stay here. I calculated that if I went all the way to 80, my current hunter cap, it would be like 3,000 chins, but I'm not going to be here that long. I'll probably stay till I have at least like 500. I definitely don't want to go over 80, because then I might have to pick hunter instead of gauntlet. We're basically trying not to overcap any skills at all now, because I don't want to have to take something. So yeah, I'm just going to be chilling here the rest of the day. I'm not going to be up too much longer anyway, like another hour or so.
The next day.
Good morning, everyone. It is time for our first ever Custodian Stalker's task. I am hoping that chins will be enough. I have 500 and we've got like 120 Stalkers to kill. So, fingers crossed it's enough. I'm going to let the can gather them up for me. Should be pretty chill, actually. Just sitting here. And who knows, maybe we will even see the Antler Guard, the main drop from these guys. They do drop cannonballs though, and other things that may be useful, so could be a decent amount of resource on offer here. Should be decent prayer XP as well. I'm just hoping I don't run out of chins before I finish the task. Just getting rid of some grey chins before I move on to the big boys. Dropping food as well, so if I do take damage, because I feel like you meant to take damage from them. They have like an on-death effect or something, but I haven't been taking damage so far. Oh yeah, I saw some bleed then. So at least I know that they'll drop monkfish to keep me here if I run out of food. Cool, I am just gonna chill here. Okay, Stalkers didn't turn out to be very interesting, though they did refund a good amount of the cannonballs that I used there, as well as give me some myth bars, which I guess is not terrible. Wait, have I killed these before? Maybe I have and I just forgot. Apparently I've got 292 and I definitely didn't get those just now. Anyway, I completely forgot that we'd been to Custodian Stalkers before apparently. We just got a Black Demons task, so it is time to go to town on these motherfuckers. Decent money making potential here. They drop a lot of rune items, like alchemical things, so that is good. And who knows, maybe we even get lucky on a Zenite or something. I do have the level to make a Zenite ring, so I could make a Ring of Suffering if I was to find one. Most annoying thing about this is needing like all 4 pots because I don't have supers, and then a decent amount of prayer as well. See y'all in a bit. Managed to get 15 kills on the first trip with that invent you saw me take out. So, yeah. It's good, but it's slow. It's not going to be a quick task for me to get through, but I'm happy with it because it's making me money. I'm already almost up to 1 mil. Granted, I had like 700k, but I made like 250k off that one trip, so it is a good sign. That being said, I'm almost up to 1 mil, so I can't help myself. I'm alking this Carol's crossbow that I found in my bank. I am never going to use it anyway, and I want to get another pack while I'm here. And now I'm realising I haven't even opened CCGscape today, so let me do that while I'm putting this mill in. It's weird, because for you guys, this is like all in one video, me ripping pack after pack, but for me, it's a day a pack at the minute. Like, it is taking a day to earn a pack, pretty much. So, here we go. I think this is the third, maybe fourth of this video, I'm not sure. Okay, another miss. Yeah, we take cooking, I guess. I'm not excited about any of that. Kind of a miss. Oh well, back to demonics. I'm sure we'll make a bit more money here, even if it is taking me a while to get through.
Eventually.
I can't believe the spooner! Oh my gosh. It's so long since I've actually been lucky in main game. That is a Zenite shard, folks. What the absolute fuck? I don't even know what KC we are. 89 KC. Not to mention, I already got the ballista limbs earlier. Randomly. I didn't think it was worth doing a clip just to say I got the ballista limbs because it's like the most irrelevant thing ever, but a Zenite shard is not irrelevant. And if we have a quick look at the crafting, I am currently 86, which means I can make a Zenite ring. I would be 3 levels away from boosting to a Zenite necklace. Is that right? No, 2 levels away. That would be an anguish potentially, but I'm not looking to do a crafting grind just this minute. I am going to cash this one in though. Oh, that's a good point though. I don't have an onyx, do I? Oh fuck, I don't have money for an onyx. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go to the bank. I've also got money. Now, I did a bit more salvaging. I'm not trying to rinse salvaging, it's just such an easy AFK to set up whenever I'm going to eat in real life or spend some time with the family or whatever. I just park my ass at salvage and I end up there for like 2 hours while I'm doing various things. IRL. I think I'm gonna have to go and farm some runes. I would need 14,000 death runes. I don't even know if I have the level to enchant a Zenite, actually. 93 mage. Yeah. Okay, this might be a bit further away than I thought. We can only boost 3 magic levels. We don't have an imbued heart, so we'd still need 4 more levels. Okay, I'm not going to be making this Zenite at the moment. It's cool that we have it though, I'm very happy. Also cool that we have the ballista limbs, and eventually that Zenite will get turned into a piece of jewellery that is more befitting of its actual value. For now though, since I started recording to announce that drop, why don't we? You know I can't resist for too long. And to be honest, with that Zenite, I might wrap this video up. I feel like I've got a decent amount of footage. I'm just getting back into the flow of editing these again, so unless it turns out that this was really short episodes so far, this might be the end of it. But let's finish off high, on a high, I mean, always slightly high, but you know, finish off on a high with a gauntlet reveal on the Grandmaster deck. Okay, I'll take Zalcana. I'm not going to be upset about that at all. That actually gives me something to do in Prif. And it can get me smithing resources, which will mean I won't have to boost for fucking crystal keys anymore. Which gives me more things to do in Prif. Okay, we're slowly gaining access to more parts of the Crystal City. Zalcana to look forward to in the next episode. Hopefully the Gauntlet in my near future. We've got a Zenite Shard in the back pocket. I am, of course, going to finish off the rest of the Black Demons at some point, but I think I'm going to edit this first and probably end up back at salvaging now so that I can just take some time to edit. Hope everyone is enjoying the return to the series. It's been a blast to open some packs again, and other than all that, look after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. I'll see you on the next one.